You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when. One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Oh, slammed down hard.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Swanton.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out? Charlotte a step ahead.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Hook them.
Driven down, Sister Abigail DDT. Ah, a little good-natured gloating on her end now. Oh, slam right down.
Uh-oh. Look out. Ah, backbreaker.
Avoided any damage there and responds with a counter of their own. A truly rough blow to her head, which appears to be the main target here. Oh!
Ah, kick to the midsection. Snap DDT. Here we go. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a...
This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordynne, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any
Is
of
what
this.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part
You
of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordynne, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same results. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis.
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordynne Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Well, you got your match. Jordynne Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Moreno's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way. But I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Jordynne's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The former archetype dropped the name, and tonight she looks to drop. The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here. Jordynne Grace didn't just accept the challenge, she accepted the terms. No Paul Heyman.
That's pride, Cole. She's going to prove that he's an advisor, but she's the champion.
She better hope she can deal with someone who thrives in manipulation. The former archetype knew exactly what she was doing.
She gets bounced into the corner. One after one in the corner.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, tossed to ringside. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Wait a minute. Looked like hooks the heel and stretches it out.
Oh, torturing their opponent. She gets out of there.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Take off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Now we're going to get a little insult to injury. She left an opening.
Destructive arm breaker.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Right on target, on the chest.
You can feel it. This just isn't a title match anymore. This is about legacy.
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. And what's Grace looking for now?
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Clearly looking to break the champion down with attacks like that. Look at them go.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Bam! What a slam!
That's brutal. That chop. Ouch.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And did you hear the impact of that? Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
What's Jordan about to manufacture?
Driven down. That might have done it. This could be it.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Blasted with the forearm.
Oh, my God. She's bleeding now. Gonna start seeing red.
And a reversal by Jordan. Fist right on the temple. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. And Grace falls to a counter. Oh, this is going to be unique. Head scissors. Now slamming their face into the mat. Look at them go.
These women are earning every cheer, every get.
Front hand over.
Down.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
Two. No, my, that was close.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve. Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
This is Grace's
kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and powerbomb down. Could that be enough to gain the title?
2 count.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that inside with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now, you're gonna do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my Archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. So what do you have lined up for my first title defense?
This will cement your title reign amongst the greatest in history.
Here she comes, Book. La Primera. Stephanie, the care.
You need to roll your R's a little bit on that, man. La Blanc.
The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good one.
Go ahead and eat defeat. And she's returning fire.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Kerr surprises her.
And eat defeat.
Go ahead and eat defeat. What a way to get out of that one.
A counter answered by another count.
Dropping a leg.
Oh, stomping down hard.
The champion hammered away at it.
Oh, she's got to start protecting herself better if she wants to be able to climb the ladder.
Sliding back into the ring. I'd wager a ladder match is no place for a superstar with any fear of heights.
I'm sure it's something of a disadvantage, but victory is a heck of a motivator. When it's all on the line, a great superstar can push past any reservations they have and make that climb to win it all. Stephanie keeps her away.
Oh, what a plumbing blow. Great job anticipating Stephanie. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
And Stephanie taking a look under the ring.
She's grabbed a kendo stick, the international symbol. Things are about to get extreme.
Go ahead and eat defeat.
And another blow to the dome.
Wolf finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble. I highly doubt she's going to enjoy being the place setting on this particular table.
She's getting set up for something bad here.
Emphatically putting them through the table.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. And she re-enters the ring.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Oh, big splash in the corner.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Scissors. Slamming their face into the mat. Look at them go.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Going for it all right here.
Reaching for the win. This could be it.
This is their moment. Just need to get a much better grip.
The only thing left to do is pull it down. Easier said than done.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and eat defeat. The champ is in agony here.
Well, it was a miracle anyway that they were able to stay relatively unscathed in this match for this long.
But Kerr tossed out of the ring with force. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
This is her chance.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
She's reaching for it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
A bit of a struggle with the carabiner here.
She's just about there.
Nothing left to do but just get it off the hook.
And she quickly turned that around. Adrenaline pumping at the top of the ladder. Go! She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
What a counter! Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is within reach now.
Have to act fast. No time to make a mistake.
So close and yet so far.
She's almost got it. Maybe, just maybe, this could be it.
Now is not the time for sweaty palms.
This very well might be the match right there. And the champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE winner.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know. Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out.
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could see what going to NXT would have been like. Maybe you'd even solve the mystery of what those letters stand for. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
I don't know how you did that, but I guess I'll give it a try.
Nice. Good luck. Choose right. Don't let the time bugs bite.